The My Disney Experience app is an absolutely essential tool that you'll want to use when going to Disney World, but there are 5 features that I absolutely do not go to the park without using that I want to familiarize yourself with today. So let's go ahead and talk about 5 features that you absolutely need to know about when using the My Disney Experience app. If you aren't familiar with it, the My Disney Experience app is a perfect app to use when you go to the Disney World parks because it has a lot of details in there that will help you to hit the ground running whenever you are in the parks, that you can find if you have any questions when at the parks. The first feature that I absolutely always use on the My Disney Experience app is if you go down on the menu and hit this little map dot button, it will pop up with a park map of all of the Disney World parks and all of Disney World property in general. This is super handy because when it comes to the Disney World parks, it actually shows all of the current and updated wait times for each of the attractions in the Disney World parks. So say I was at Magic Kingdom for the day, anytime I get on or off a ride, I always creep on the wait times and see what the actual ride wait times are looking like, so that way I can properly plan out my day. It's very convenient because above all of the attractions, it'll show you what the current wait time is, and if you go and actually click on the wait times, it'll give you details on what the ride is, and if you further click into it, it will give you more details about what the height requirements are, what type of ride it is, what the forecasted wait times are looking like for the day statistically from in the past, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about the ride before actually going on it. This is also handy if you aren't super familiar with the layouts of the parks. You can always look on the My Disney Experience app and see where the attractions are, where you currently are at, so that way you know where you need to go and you don't have to run around trying to figure out where you need to be. Not only does it tell you what the current wait times are, if you go to this further drop-down menu, it'll tell you where you can find restaurants, certain restrooms around the parks, it'll tell you where photo passes are, but the thing I really like is right here on characters. If you click that button, it'll tell you where all of the characters are at in the parks at Disney World. So if you click on it, it'll tell you what the actual character is, so you know if you are looking to do some meet and greets at the parks, you know where you can find certain characters, and then if you further click into them, it'll tell you what times they actually come out during the day, which is super handy for planning purposes. The second thing I always use is on the home page of the My Disney Experience app. If you further scroll down, it will tell you all of the park hours for each of the Disney World parks. It will tell you what the current hours are, and if you go to today's show times, it's very handy because it will tell you all of the times for the nighttime spectaculars. If you scroll down, it'll tell you what different show times are. If there's a cavalcade or a parade that's going to roll through, it'll tell you what the daily times are for each of the parks, which is so handy, like I said, for planning purposes, so that way you don't miss something if you absolutely want to see it. But from where we currently are, if you go up to park hours, it will tell you what the hours are for each of the Disney World parks, and then if you go on the calendar here, you can actually scroll and find the dates that you are actually going to Disney World. You can click and actually see what times the parks are going to be open for. It'll tell you if there's a special event that's happening, if the park's going to be closing early. So this is very helpful, so that way you don't purchase a ticket for a park that might be closing early. It'll help you to know when you need to do rope drop or when you will be leaving in the evening. The third thing I always like to use is in the plus sign button here. There is a menu, and I absolutely always love using the mobile ordering. So you can order food in the different Disney World parks at the quick service restaurants, and when you click on that, it will show all of the different restaurants or quick service restaurants that are at Disney World that offer the mobile ordering. Now this is super handy to save time in the park, so that way you don't have to wait in long lines to actually order your food. To do it, you simply find the restaurant that you are looking to go to, and it will actually pop up with a time slot of when you can go and actually pick up your food. But say these aren't any of the times that you wanted to go, you can actually go to more times, and it will show some more times that you have and that you can choose for actually picking up food. So we accidentally clicked on one, so say we confirm that time slot, then from there you can actually scroll down and just look at the entire menu of what is offered at that certain quick service restaurant. Say we wanted to get this menu item, you simply add it to your bag, and you do it with the rest of your party, figure out what everybody wants, and then you go to look at your order, and then you go ahead and purchase it. After you purchase it, it will come up with a little code and it will tell you the status of your order whenever you are actually at the quick service restaurant. You can say, I'm here, and then they will start to prepare your food and it will alert you on the app when your food is actually ready, so that way you can simply pick it up and go ahead and eat it and go about your day. The third thing that I absolutely love using is the mobile checkout in the stores. So this is the shop in store feature. You go and click on it. So some of the stores at the Disney World parks actually offer a mobile checkout feature. Not all of the stores offer it. It seems to be more of the bigger stores that are at Disney World. So you can scroll through depending on the store that you're in and find if the store that you're wanting to shop at actually offers the mobile checkout. So let's say we wanted to go to the Magic Kingdom Emporium. I'm too far away to show you how it actually works, but simply you will click on the store that you're actually in and it pops up with a barcode scanner for all of the items that you are wanting to purchase. So simply you will pull up the scanner, you will scan the barcodes of the items that you are looking to purchase. It will create a list of what you are wanting to buy. You simply purchase the items and then go to the exits of the stores where there will be mobile checkout cast members that look at a QR code to confirm that you have purchased your items, and away you go. It is nice because they have bags there that you can put all of your items in for shopping, and then if you are a cast member or if you have any discounts when it comes to going to Disney World, as long as you are checking out on the account that is linked to those discounts, they will automatically be applied. This will help save you from standing in long wait times when it comes to doing shopping at Disney World. It can get very hectic there, especially at the World of Disney store at Disney Springs. There's always long lines, so just go ahead and use the mobile checkout so you can save time in the parks. And the fifth thing that I like to use is also in this plus sign menu. If you go up, you can actually make dining reservations for certain restaurants at Disney World. It's always very beneficial to have a restaurant going into a Disney restaurant, so that way you can absolutely confirm that you will eat there. You simply go and just click how many people will be in your party, and then you choose a date that you are wanting to actually eat at that restaurant. So say we wanted to eat there, it'll also pop up with certain times or meals that you're wanting to eat at. Say we wanted to eat at this time, you can simply scroll down and it will show all of the different restaurants that are available with a reservation and what time they are actually available for. So say you wanted to choose this restaurant at this time, you simply just click on it, confirm the party that you have, and away you go, you have your reservation. The My Disney Experience app is absolutely a tool I do not go without using when at the Disney parks. These are the features I always go back to using, but if you've never used the My Disney Experience app and aren't familiar with how to use it, here's a tutorial to help you for your next Disney World vacation. Let me know in the comments below what features you like about the My Disney Experience app, which ones do you use the most often, and with that, we'll see you in the next video. See you guys!